Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about these white women unpacking their anti-blackness and all that. And a black woman was like, if you are ever waiting for a black woman to come and lead the show or come out to say that there are trying to create awareness on anti-blackness that is going on in their own part and all that, that it is not going to happen. That some of them only want to say, confidently say that we want to be part of black people's community. We want to help them if there is how we need to work together and all that. They just say that for saying sake, but they never put in any work trying to deconstruct their own racism or deconstruct the anti-blackness in them and all that. And also, the other part is also talking about how white people are making mockery of black people for always calling them hi baby, maybe like in grocery stores or somewhere, how sweet black women are, like using baby sweetheart, my love on people and all that. And all of a sudden, I don't know why all of a sudden that becomes a problem and all that. And they forgot that during slavery, black women breastfed palm-colored people, leaving their own kids behind. You know what? Let's get into this video.
Y'all know by now that when I say, well, hello there, I'm about to eat. Well, hello there. Let's watch this cocoony video together.
She even asked me for the time. No way.
As a black woman, we may not get many privileges in the world, but that's one we do get, and I love it. It's actually in our blood, I would say, in our DNA, because I've already started. I don't know where it comes from. It's not intentional. A little kid bubbling, that's okay, baby. Did you hear that? I love it so much. That's my legacy that I get to leave.
Privilege is wild, and this is her caption. Some may feel differently. You're goddamn right. It's in our blood, in our DNA. You don't fucking say. Yeah, you got that one right. They called us mammies. And not only did they force this enslaved black woman to be a wet nurse to this white child, they had the nerve to take a picture of it. The only reason I even saw that video is because I was doing a deep dive to see how many YT people crave a mammy. There's video after video after video after video after video, more videos. Here's another one. Look at that. Here, another surprise. Here you go. Another one. Behold. They start young, apparently. Yay. It just keeps going. And some of the sounds are even sexual in nature. Well, since y'all want to man me so damn bad, here's a descendant of one, and I'm going to read each of you individually. You're a beautiful woman, but it's very much not surprising that you like the mammy shit just by looking at you. It's giving private school, and all I know about is YT people. It's giving, why do you say ax instead of ask? It's giving, black people hate me because I speak proper, even though the correct word is properly, and y'all all say it wrong. Proper is an adjective. Adjectives modify nouns. Properly is an adverb. It modifies verbs. Sad. Now let's talk about Randall from Recess. This is what you look like. You see how he looks like a no-lipped outcast, ready for the next school pew-pewing? Yeah, buddy, that's what it's giving. And what are you doing? Playing pretend like you're biting a bottom lip? That's your chin, sir. And how do you already have a deep-ass wrinkle in your forehead? I'm not the best at YT people's ages, but I thought you were at most 32. I don't even have to say anything about you. Your mom and your daddy did a good job making it too easy to read you, lumpy. What did that black woman say after baby? Because sometimes older black women say baby to soften what they're about to say next. Did she say, baby, those locks aren't doing it for you? Or baby, I've been walking down each aisle trying to find the wet dog they let in here? That those dreads are really soaking up that smell? All that dirt and hair collecting up there is probably contributing to it. You just right under it. I bet you would think I couldn't come for you, huh? Because you're all dolled up. Wrong. You look like one of those kids from Toddlers and Tiaras, forced into a beauty pageant you didn't want to attend. Oh, an older black lady called you baby? Are you sure? Or did she say, do you like you know what? I'm not going to go there. The mustache is what you chose to wear. An older black woman has never called you baby in your life. This is from you bumping into an older black woman. You look like you did it on purpose because you wanted some attention. And you got about a quarter of blackface on. You look like you've never seen a black person in your life. All you know is tanning beds. You look like you get out of the pool if a black person is in it. It's a shame that some of that nose meat didn't go into your lips. You've called the police at least 8 times on a black woman. You can't even spell sugar correctly. No black woman has ever called your greasy head ass baby or sugar in your life. You went to an all-white college. In church, you look like her calling you baby is what stopped you from pew-pewing the church up. You came in there strapped, and she saved everybody's life. I don't even know, man. Your cap is backwards, so you're obviously a loser. And if it was over the intercom, she only said that because she hadn't seen you yet. You look unbathed and surly. Your face is shaped like a pepperoni pizza. You knew to hide in the dark. Hoodie. An older black lady calls me baby at the store. What store was that? At Walmart in the hair care aisle? Did you run out of dry shampoo and hairspray? You look like you're going to the lamest prom ever. Please, I can smell the steroids from here. You were in the military, weren't you? Could never give up that haircut. Could never give up that hair either. It's time to let it go. Please, look at you. You look scared she even approached you to call you baby. You were dialing 911 behind your back. Is that serious? Is that serious? Black women may call y'all baby, but I assure you it's by accident because they're so used to calling young people baby. Young black people baby. If they say it to you, it's meant to be condescending. We are not your mammies anymore, and each and every one of you can go to the bottom of the pit in hell. 10 out of 10.
I spent the last 3.5, almost 4 years working 90% with white women who say they want to do the work of anti-racism education, the work of learning empathy, or the work of unpacking anti-Blackness. And the thing that I know, the thing that I have found out 100% for certain is that white people, white women are not invested in doing the work of anti-racism. They are not invested in doing the work of unpacking their own anti-Blackness and all of the underlying epigenetic, historical, ancestral, and traditional things that have been passed down in their family. They are only into the performance. And so if you are a black woman working in DEI or out here doing your own consultancy or education on anti-racism, you are wasting your time. The white women are not down for the work. And I definitely get it. I know why we do it. We do the work for DEI and social justice and all of that because we are still waiting for white people to accept our humanity. We do the work because we're waiting for approval. We're waiting for acceptance. We're waiting for access. We're waiting for allowances, right? Because white people are the dominant people in society and black people are the subservient people in society. And we've been doing this work for nothing. Now, I'm not talking about the fight for justice being for nothing. I'm talking about trying to get white people to see our humanity. White people have decided for themselves collectively as a whole, and the poor whites have bought into the fact that they, are better than black people. They do not get to, they don't have to worry about being in chains as our ancestors were. And so therefore they do not care about black people. They do not care about themselves because of the inhumanity and depravity that they consistently exhibit through their inhumanity to black people. What white people don't realize is by them demonstrating inhumanity to black people, it demonstrates their own humanity to themselves. And when I think about the work of empathy and that work of trying to model it for white people and help them understand why they don't have it and help them understand and understand that the work is about healing, well, that work is still going to be for nothing, because if you don't love yourself, you won't want to heal. If you don't like yourself, you don't want to heal. If you don't trust yourself or know yourself or care about yourself, there's no way you can care about anything else or anyone else. And therefore, white people will have to, on their own, figure out if they want to heal. And until then, black people, black women specifically, need to stop spending time on anti-racism work, because white people know that they do not want to be white in America, just like James Baldwin said 50-something damn years ago. List the name of all the white people who have died saving and protecting black people. List the name of all the white people right now who, got FBI and everybody else looking for them because they so busy trying to help and protect black people. No, all you see is a bunch of internet wannabe, social activists that aren't doing shit in real life. And even when they have the opportunity and a platform to do something, they still don't. So black women, save yourselves. Stop trying to teach white people about racism. They know about it, they invented it, and they're continuing it.
So this is all I got from this video, and the reality is that I have never heard that a pan-colored person, went far and wide just to save black people or to see. I mean, it's enough. Black people have really done their own part and still doing their own part when it comes to anti-racism and all that. And we can do their job, It is left for them to come out and say, you see this, we want to take it up from where you all stopped, and then we'll continue from, let's continue from there and see how or the progress we are going to make and all that. But then the reality is that some of them just want to be alive for just for a few minutes to make us feel like they want to be part of our suffering or part of what is going on in our community. So they don't. The reality is that they don't want to do any work when it comes unpacking anti-racism and all that. So if they ever decide that, man, let's do this, I mean, it is left for them to come out and do it. We are not going to force anybody. We are not going to tell you all to do anything. But the reality is that they are not invested in doing the work of unpacking their anti-Blackness and all that. And there is nothing we can do about it. And nobody's actually forcing them though. But they always want to be they always want to ask, how are we supposed to? But then when you tell them, you still see them back in their shells and not doing enough when it comes to racism. The reality is that they are not done with the work, and that is just on period. And then let's get over to all these black palm-colored people. I went over to most of the pages. I think they all put their videos on private, their account on private and all that. But it's really amazing how they started an older black lady calls you sugar in a grocery store. I mean, what is wrong with that? You all already know that. I don't know, but it's always in us to black people always hey, sweetheart, my darling, sugar, that kind of baby and all that, So I don't know why all of a sudden it is something to mock or something to, make black people feel bad or make black people feel like they call everybody sugar or sweet or baby or something, or trying to make sin out of nothing. I mean, but the reality, the truth is that You all know how accommodating Black people are. Black people are very, very accommodating, but at some point, I feel like there is no need. Even there are some people we do not need to accommodate and all that. But especially we like calling them my love, my darling, and all that. Let them just be where they are. Let us be where we are. But then I don't see reason why all of a sudden like they are trying to make like make sin out of it and all that. And you all already know that how, anyway, I don't want to go there, but you already know how Black women back in the day were forced to breastfeed, palm colored kids, leaving their own kids behind. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.